Here we have a new 2024 Honda Pilot. Now this one comes in the Trailsport trim level and the beautiful diffused sky pearl. I cannot say that, that's a tongue twister for me for whatever reason. And then we have black leather interior. The powertrain consists of a 285 horsepower naturally aspirated V6 engine, made into a 10-speed automatic transmission. So as we come around the front end here, first of all, I love this diffused sky pearl, but especially with that front end, LED headlamps, LED daytime running lights, LED fog lights, it just looks amazing. That's the best way to put it. And I love how that gloss black, the grille there. Come around these wheels, these are gonna be 18-inch alloy. They look rugged, as it should on a vehicle like this. And we get passive keyless entry on the front doors. Memory seat functions here. One-touch automatic up and down windows on all four doors. Sorry for the wind. And then power door lock controls, power mirror controls. We can offset left, right, and then we can adjust in the middle there. We also have power folding side mirrors, and the blind spot monitors are in those. But the door panel, typical Honda, just really smart. Bottle holder here, storage, tons of it, storage. And then we do have a windshield de-icer, which is nice. Power lift gate, traction control. There's the hood release there. And then we also get a manual tilt and telescoping steering wheel. Into the driver's seat, we get power with two-way power lumbar support. And I just love the stitching here. That orange, I'm biased towards it. And this is something I don't usually look at, but I love that kick plate there. That looks very nice. But a big shout out to Daryl Waltrip Honda for allowing me to review this Pilot today. I'll leave a link below to their website in the description. But hopefully y'all can see this. I'll try to get a window sticker to post in the description as well if I can. Otherwise, just pause wherever you can or wherever you need to take a closer look at whatever I can show. It's hard when these windshields, or excuse me, when these window stickers are in the back window just because of the tint there. But this sticker's at 51,215. And what's crazy about this is 70% of the parts come from America. That's more American than pretty much any American vehicle. But anyways, I've always loved Honda for this. We do have these rear blinds, and I think they're essential if you have a baby, because that sun, especially winters like this in Tennessee, where you have that glare, it'll keep them from taking a nap. So very, very nice. My 2022 Pacifica hybrid minivan does not have that. So, but space back here is fantastic. Knees are not touching the back of the seat, even with the rear seat pocket on both sides. We have our rear automatic AC controls, fan speed, fan direction. We can cut the whole system off. Then we have a 115 two-prong plug-in, two USB-C charge ports, and then the vents are down there for the air conditioning. And then this does have the captain's chairs option, so you do have a nice little platform there to just lay your phone if you want to. And we're gonna go ahead and see if we can fold that up with all these mats and stuff, so we can just get a closer look at what the third row looks like. Now we do have a hanger here, so we can hang a plastic hanger or a couple metal hanger hooks on that. That's the panoramic roof with the shade pulled all the way forward. So we'll open that after a while. Cabless fuel filler. And then to the back end here, I love the styling of these new Hondas. I actually like them a bit more than the Acuras. I think Honda did a great job with these. Spares underneath there, exhaust. Let's go ahead and open this. A little slow, but no big deal. Now this does have the cargo shade here. All this stuff has not been installed, so I'm gonna take this out actually, and then we're gonna see how this third row looks. All this out the way. So pretty easy to just grab that strap, pull up, and then the same thing. Actually, let me show you this. So this is the difference when the third row is up as opposed to when it's down. So you do get quite a bit more storage, but you still have some space here with that third row up. And then underneath all this have a bit more storage, and then you can get to the spare tire as well. I think you have to unlock something or whatever. Now this I do like. So we have a tray here to keep stuff that you want in the back that you don't want sliding around. But then you take this off, and then that's where your jack and all that is to get to that spare tire. So if you're ever in a jam and you need to change that spare, hopefully this helps showing all that. And another smaller tray there. I like how they did that. With a USB-C charge port over there. There's one over here. So again, I mean, just a typical Honda, just super practical, I think. I'm gonna put this back in here with one hand. There we go. But now that we got that all situated, I'm gonna show you all how we can hold this seat. I guess it wasn't in there good enough, but pull up here, and then when the seat is up far enough, it'll fold flat. And then we can also use this button, and it's easy to get in the third row by just sliding the seat up, or tilting it up, if you will. But there's a view of that. And let me just try this one more time. Oh, it's the mats that are sticking. Now we can close this. Hopefully. Now to the front passenger seat. I believe this is a 4-way power seat here. Jeez, that glare. But still a power seat. It should be enough for most people. The lockable glove compartment's here. We have a top storage pocket there. And then as we come around back to the front end, we can go ahead and pop the hood. So a weird place to put that, but there's that 285 horsepower V6. And next, let's go ahead and hop in the driver's seat. So I like how they did this. Nice big button for the heated steering wheel. We can toggle that there. There's a horn sound there. To the screen, we do get AM, FM, XM radio, Bluetooth audio. We also have wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto compatibility. So all of that can be fooled with in there. And then under the general settings, we have smartphone connection that we can toggle there. Sound settings are here. We do get a 9-speaker sound system, which sounds pretty good. And then we also have vehicle settings here. And within the vehicle settings, we can go to the meter setup, and we can adjust our units as we see fit there. We also have that rear seat reminder we can toggle as well. Now for the backup camera, very good picture. I think this left side is very premium in terms of the view quality you get. Guidelines follow you to turn the steering wheel. You have that 360 view as well, or that bird's eye view, excuse me, as well. And then volume can be adjusted here. Click there to mute or turn the audio off. And then I like this back button here. A lot of systems you have to like click on the screen when you get too far into something, and it's nice to just be like, hey, take me back a step. And that's just very simple. Hazards are there. Dual zone automatic climate controls are here. We can sync, unsync. We get 3-stage heated front seats here. We can adjust the fan direction. The rear AC controls are all down here. And then we do have a little storage cubby there. USB-A, USB-C port, 12 volt, wireless charging pad, additional storage. So if you have a second phone here, you can charge it on one of these ports. And then to shift the 10-speed automatic, just press P for park, pull it down there for reverse, press there for neutral, press there for drive, hit it again for that sport mode, and then you can press P for park. I don't know why I said that twice, but electronic parking brake, pull up to engage, hit the brake, press down to disengage, automatic brake hold, drive modes. You get a ton of those. So there's a sport, normal, econ, snow, trail, sand, tow. A lot that you can fool with there. And then your downhill brake control, auto stop toggle is there. Here in the center console cubby space, we have decent room, I think. Nothing going on in there, but it's storage. But there's a view of the back seat showing how it looks like when everything is folded down than how it looks like when everything is up. And there's that power roof there. That's one touch pushing it back. So it goes back that far. Hit it a second time, and that's how far back it goes completely. So I'm actually impressed by that. And then we can close the roof and the sunshade at the same time. And then we have our sunglasses holder that turns into a little spy monitor there for those bad kids. And then here, vanity mirror. But back to the steering wheel behind on the stalk to the left, blinkers. Then we can toggle that auto mode there, fog lights here. Windshield wiper controls are over here, one time off, intermittent low high, and then we can adjust the intermittent setting here. And then we have our rear wiper off, intermittent on, and then we can pull there or pull there for the rear wiper fluid, pull up here for the front wiper fluid. And we do have paddle shifters behind the steering wheel. If you want to use those, this home button, we can go through and use the scroll bar to go through the different options that we have there. I do like to either see the range and fuel, or when I have all-wheel drive, I like to see the torque distribution if I can get to it. But voice recognition, we can go through track list, radio station presets here, volume controls, and then our Honda sensing systems over here. So lane centering, adaptive cruise, cancel, adjust the speed, and then the gap adjust for that. Push button starts here. Finally, here's the key fob with remote start.